Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the craziest facts about the world that you probably didn't know. These are facts that will blow your mind and make you see the world in a whole new way. So let's get started. 1. It snows in the Sahara Desert. Deserts are known to have very low precipitation. And if rainfall is rare, wouldn't snowfall be even rarer? Well, the impossible happened in 2018 and the Sahara Desert was covered in a blanket of white snow. However, the snow only lasted for a day before melting under the hot sun. The first recorded snowfall was in 1979, a snowstorm that lasted half an hour. Although temperatures dropped to freezing in the night, the lack of moisture makes it almost impossible to produce any snow. But who knows, you might be lucky enough to see it on your next trip to the Sahara. 2. Sudan has the most pyramids in the world, not Egypt. Egypt and pyramids are almost synonymous, but did you know there are pyramids in Sudan too? Nubia, a region in Sudan, has 255 pyramids, twice the number in Egypt. After ruling Egypt's 25th dynasty, the Nubian pharaohs fled to Sudan and formed the Kushite kingdom, incorporating the Egyptian culture in their new city. The Nubian pyramids aren't as widely visited as those in Egypt. So chances are you'll have the pyramids all to yourself. Jebel Barkal is the most rewarding out of the four main sites. The pyramids there are well preserved and stand beside a small mountain. Climb up the mountain just before sunset to catch stunning views of the Nile. 3. Colombia's brightest rainbow is in its river. Normally you'd find rainbows in the sky, but the Caño Cristales, also known as the River of Five Colors, beams brighter than any rainbow in the sky. Located in Colombia's Serranía de la Macarena National Natural Park, this stunning river owes its multicolored beauty to the Macarenia clavigera, a plant that lives in the riverbed. It's best to visit between May to November when the river weeds blossom in yellow, blue, green and red. They get brighter hues during this time as the waters are shallower, allowing more sunlight to reach the plants. 4. The Sahara Desert used to be a tropical rainforest. The Sahara again. Trust me, this one's extra cool. The Sahara Desert is known for being the world's hottest desert. However, just 6,000 years ago, this dry land was a lush rainforest with thick vegetation and high rainfall. Although we didn't witness the Sahara in full bloom, future generations might. If the world survives the next 10,000 years, the same constant change in weather patterns could leave the Sahara looking a whole lot different. 5. Macchu Pichu is an earthquake-proof city. This ancient Inca town rests on top of two fault lines in Peru. That means earthquakes were expected events. So how did they live through it? In fact, the Incans created a brilliant engineering technique called ashlar masonry, where rocks are cut to fit perfectly together without mortar. This allowed the stones to move in its place during an earthquake, before settling back in their original positions. Genius or what? 6. San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge speaks. This is one of the newer facts about the world. In June 2020, San Francisco's beloved Golden Gate Bridge started speaking up about some amendments made to the railings on the bike path. Literally. San Franciscans reported hearing eerie sounds from several kilometers away. City officials explained it to be a case of high winds passing through the new handrails. The bridge is safer for users when it faces less wind resistance. Therefore, the sound is a good sign that strong winds are passing through the bridge smoothly. 7. A real-life Spirited Away bathhouse exists in Tainan. Jiufen, Taiwan, is popularly known as the mountain village that inspired Miyazaki's Spirited Away. However, down south in Tainan has a real-life replica of the famed bathhouse. Located in the Breezy Valley Art Village is the Breezy Village Guest House. It closely resembles the iconic bathhouse, especially with Yubaba greeting you at the front. Don't offend her or she'll turn you into a pig. If you're a big Miyazaki fan, add both locations to your next Taiwan adventure. 8. Thailand has a festival to appreciate their monkeys. Every last Sunday of November, this festival in Lopburi celebrates the monkeys in a monkey buffet festival. According to Sanskrit folklore, a heroic monkey helped Prince Rama save his bride, Chubi, from the clutches of a 10-headed demon. The resident monkeys of the Praprang Samyot temple are treated to 4,000 kilograms of fruits, vegetables, and Thai desserts. What a spread! Locals also dress up as monkeys and perform for their esteemed guests as they gobble down their royal feast. This event is open to the public, but visitors be warned, the monkeys can get aggressive and will steal anything they get their hands on. 9. You're always 7 years behind in Ethiopia. Here's one of the most mind-boggling facts about the world. When we welcomed 2020, Ethiopia was only 4 months into 2012, mind blown. Just like the Gregorian calendar, the one most of us are on, the Ethiopian calendar marks Christ's birth as the starting point. However, following alternate calculations of the Annunciation of Christ, the Ethiopian calendar is 7 to 8 years behind. Fortunately, travelers aren't affected by the difference while they're there. Modern-day Ethiopia understands the Gregorian calendar and uses both calendars interchangeably. But if you're keeping receipts for reimbursements, the date printed might make it seem like your trip was years ago. Not to worry though, all you have to do is convert your dates. The most interesting differences are the yearly holidays. Unlike the rest of the world, Ethiopia celebrates New Year's on September 11th and Christmas on January 7th, in Gregorian calendar. 10. France is the most visited country with 89 million annual tourists. Based on Singapore's popular travel destinations, I'd think either Japan or Thailand to be the most visited country. Surprisingly, before COVID-19 made travel take a backseat, France was the most visited country in the world. Apart from exploring the City of Love, many travelers also pass through it on their way to Italy and Spain. Is France one of the places you plan to visit once borders reopen? 11. In Sweden, you can order Max on skis. In Sweden, you don't need a car to order from the drive-thru. But, you'll need a pair of skis. Everyone gets the Macchu munchies, especially in negative degrees with boards on your feet. That's why Sweden has blessed skiers with McSki since 1996, the only ski-through McDonald's in the world. Nothing warms you up more than a box of nuggies after a tough day on the slopes. Chips. 12. There's a village in the Netherlands with no streets, only canals. Venice isn't the only town that gets around mainly by boat. Within Gatehoorn village in the Netherlands, there are no streets, only footpaths and over 6 kilometers of canal. The picturesque village is filled with rustic cottages and surrounded by tall trees, just like a fairy tale. Visitors can either kayak through the scenic neighborhood or ride a bike on the footpaths. 13. New Zealand has the steepest residential area in the world. San Francisco is known as a city of slopes, with its steepest street angling up at 27 degrees. If you think that's steep, try living on Baldwin Street in New Zealand. The residential street in Dunedin won the Guinness World Record with its 38 degrees slope. The sharp incline makes all the houses look like they're sunken into the ground. Don't take our word for it, but we're sure the residents have thighs of steel, fair skin. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed these crazy facts about the world. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.